So, if you guys have been on the internet at all for the past 12 months, you're most likely well aware of what a DreamSMP is. Saying that it's a big deal would be an understatement, so I'm not gonna waste a lot of time trying to explain it. But if you're an outsider of the whole thing, you might not know that some of the most important members of the SMP also happen to be musicians. In this video, I'm gonna be looking at the music of the DreamSMP, as well as a few of the fan-made content surrounding it. Now, I'm gonna start by saying this. I do like the DreamSMP. I think it's entertaining, it's interesting, and the lore is fucking gigantic. And I do believe the fanbase is really talented, aside from all the creepy shit. But sadly, I do think the DreamSMP lacks on the music front, with most of it being pretty bad, actually. But of course, there's exceptions to this, and I'll talk about it in just a second. Also, please keep in mind this is just a 16-year-old's opinion on music. If you do like Road Trip or something, I'm not gonna fucking kill you or anything, it's completely fine. I think it should be obvious by now that this isn't an attack on the members of the team or anything, or the random kids in the fanbase. I'm just saying my personal opinion on this thing, just for the sake of it. Okay, I think that's enough, let's fucking do it! Before we talk about the smiling elephant in the room, I wanted to give a shout out to my favorite member of the DreamSMP, Wilbur motherfucking Suit! The man, the myth, the legend. He brought the storytelling aspect to the SMP, which is one of the main reasons why the whole thing can be so interesting to talk about. And aside from being cute on his spare time and making cool ass ARGs, he's got a serious, actual music career behind him, making acoustic emo folk, kinda. Yeah, pretty much. He doesn't have an album yet, which is kinda sad actually, and well, I wouldn't say the two EPs he dropped so far are perfect. They do show us that the dude has some real talent vocally and instrumentally. He also makes kinda poppy comedy songs on his channel, which feel dated, but in an endearing way. Songs like In Love with an E-Girl or Your New Boyfriend don't hit nearly as hard emotionally as, say, Jubilee Line, but they're okay for what they are, honestly. They could have been a lot worse, is what I'm saying. And it doesn't end there. We can't talk about Wilbur's music without mentioning his band, Lovejoy. It's this indie rock pop thingy which feels like Car Seat Headrest meets 2010s indie pop and ska. Kinda emo too, but a lot more joyful and fun and blissful. They have an EP called Are You Alright? Sorry for the accent. That goes quite hard if I say so myself. It's not something I would listen to every day, but it's pretty good. Also, their new EP is 80% done. So, thanks for ruining my video, guys. The only bad thing about Wilbur is that he likes Crywank, and I cannot fucking stand that band, so, But yeah, everything else, pretty okay actually, pretty good, yeah. I fucking love you, Wilbur, fucking marry me already. CG5, that name might ring a bell for some of you because he made actually three I think, songs about the DreamSMP and its characters and its lore. There's I See a Dreamer, which is about a dreamer. There's Gone Away, which is, for your information, about the fall of Lamberg. And then there's oh my fucking god, what the fucking dream best? What the fuck are you talking about, my man? I think the dude has a couple good songs, like Labyrinth for example, but the main issue I have with him is that, how do I say this so it doesn't sound mean? His voice is, an acquired taste. I see a dreamer over there. Fucking, I'm not saying he's like a Tones and Night type character who doesn't know how to fucking sing at all, but come on. And guess what? He just released a new song with Tabo? And you might be thinking, wait, Blinder, Chabo is a streamer! He does not make music! Well, that's what we said about Dream, and look at him now, he's on official Spotify playlists. This song, Life by the Sea, isn't really that bad in my opinion, but I do have my reservations with it. For one, the instrumental is really compressed, and it doesn't leave a lot of air for the rest of the song's elements to breathe. It literally just sounds like AJR, but European. I can't picture myself listening to this song more than 3 times in a row and not getting a mild headache out of it. Especially because of how loud the 808s are. Tabo isn't the best singer in the world, but he isn't really singing as much as he's rapping, I guess. I mean, it's not like he's making UK hip-hop on this thing or anything, but you do catch the influence, kinda. Also, the CG5 part is kind of a lie because he's only on the song doing background vocals for like 5 seconds. And there's this awesome but short saxophone solo in the bridge of the song, which is actually pretty freaking cool. But yeah, this song didn't make me wanna cut my ears off and turn them into a hamburger like some others I'll be talking about did. But I think Tabo has a lot of time to grow as an artist. Maybe I shouldn't complain so much, I mean it's a British tradition after all. In conclusion, Tabo is okay, CG5 really isn't for me. Plus, there's somebody in the DreamSMP fandom who does it better actually. In my opinion. And that person is Derivacat. Not only do I think that she's a better vocalist, but she also has like 50 million fucking hundred different songs about the DreamSMP. So it's like, if you didn't like this one, you can try out this one. If you didn't like that one, you can hear this one. You're gonna like at least one of them, right? She literally has 2 entire albums of this. I mean, granted, they're kinda short, but still, she writes songs about the DreamSMP as often as Olivia Rodrigo writes songs about her breakup, which is saying something. And I don't even mean that as a bad thing. It's very impressive that she can make so many goddamn songs about one specific topic, even though it's a very large and expansive one. But sorry Dermacat, my heart belongs to Wilbur, I don't have a crush on you. Okay, now it's time for the big one. Dream! He is the creator of the SMP. He's gotta be really talented at basically everything he tries out, right? Not really. Not at all, actually. His streams are pretty good, his videos are pretty good, his music, not as much. Now, his first song is called Road Trip, and it's kinda just boring as hell. It gives me 2017 Chainsmokers vibes, and that's not a good thing. His voice is not distinct whatsoever, his range is just average, and it's so slow it makes me it makes me kind of sleepy. I guess you could say he nailed the road trip feeling of the song because it's boring. The lyrics are very basic too. There's like a featured singer and he brings nothing to the table, and I can't even remember his name at the moment, like MP Bata or some shit. Overall, this song just kinda stinks a lot and there's not much to take out of it. If I can say one good thing about it is that it feels like it's got kind of a heart to it. You can tell he tried a little bit, sorta. And it doesn't reach Corpse Husband levels of cringe, but it does reach elevator music levels of boredom, sorry. That's just the first song though. We gotta talk about the second one. Ladies and gentlemen, here's fucking Mask! This song is kinda ass. For one, Mask tries to go in a rock music direction, which is very weird considering that the previous one was a straightforward pop song. But don't get me wrong, this song is still poppy as hell. It has like 30% more grit. This song highlights the fact that Dream isn't a very good emotional singer. He could sing decently on Road Trip because it was emotionally flat and pretty chill, but this one is a scream fest, and not in a metal way. He's just shouting, dude. And all that they can ask. He sounds like Machine Gun Kelly, but like bad. So like, just Machine Gun Kelly. And the word choice and lyrics on this thing are like so C tier. Something that really annoys me is that he says, yeah, I'm okay, bitch. But for some reason the word bitch is cut out, so it sounds like, yeah, I'm okay, bitch. What the fuck does that mean, Dream? Fucking what the f— And you wanna know the worst part? This song is actually really well composed. I say this genuinely. I think the melody is ultra fucking sweet and I can see why people like it. With a more laid-back instrumental and less screamy, overly reverbed vocals, I could see this song being relatively good. And listen, even though I think this song is ass, it has received a lot of backlash which I don't really get. people hated this song because the lyrics are asinine and way too simple, and the Dream stands were like,
you shouldn't criticize the song because the lyrics are about his ADHD and he has real mental issues. Oh my fucking god!
shut the fuck up, let me explain. Okay, so I wanted to make this part of the video with my beautiful, fertile and breathable face, so you can get the message across a little better, I think. This microphone isn't even plugged in. I just need something to talk to, because if I just talk to the camera, it's probably gonna look kind of fucking weird. There's a lot of ways of showing and depicting mental illness in music, right? For example, freaking 21 Pilots or Linkin Park or freaking Mount Erie or Bring Me the Horizon. Those are just a few artists that I know that do that kind of thing, and they do it really well. They know how to depict depression and sadness and suicidal feelings on music in a way that I find very appealing, because I relate to that shit a lot, actually. But there's good ways of doing that and bad ways of doing that, you know? So basically, criticism will be there if what you're doing is trash, even if the lyrics or the message behind it is very good or very real. And in this case, yeah, I do think Dream had a very good message to try to explain, right? You wear a mask every day and you kind of hide your true face from other people. That's kind of a good message, right? But it's been done so many freaking times. The mask metaphor, that's such a freaking cliche, right? Yeah, but that's pretty much all I wanted to say about this song. If you like it, that's completely fucking fine. I'm not gonna get angry at you or anything, because that's ridiculous. Who the fuck does that? I'm just gonna be like, well, yeah, if you like this song, check all of these other people out. They're kinda better, in my opinion. So yeah, now I'm gonna turn back into a bunny, and you're not gonna be seeing my fucking goth, all black, wearing real life look. So bye, bitches. That's what the point of the mask is. After making Mask, Dream decided to take an entirely different direction and take a bunch of normal pills in the process. He's making generic pop again. That's freaking brilliant. That's what we hear on the song Change My Clothes, his most recent single, featuring Alec Benjamin. Actually, it's Alec Benjamin featuring Dream, but that's pretty much the same thing, so... Okay, but credit where it's due, I gotta say, the singing isn't nearly as painful as it was on Mask. But it's like, I'm trying to find synonyms for generic. He doesn't even sound like himself on this thing. And it doesn't help that it functions like a completely normal pop song. It's not a song about Dream's mask or Dream's road trip. I mean, I get it, he's not gonna be making songs as the Minecraft YouTuber Dream forever, but like, come on, do something interesting. But that's really all I have to say about Changing My Clothes. It's pretty much just inoffensive, actually. I can't even get angry at it like I did with Mask, because it's not really that bad, actually. Just kinda boring, like Road Trip. But yeah, those are pretty much all the DreamSMP artists and songs that I wanted to talk about. As I said before, not everything these guys have put out is complete garbage. There's a few good things here and there, like Lovejoy and Darabacat, but there's also a lot of mediocre stuff.
Well, if it's mediocre, you shouldn't really get angry at it.
I mean, I shouldn't because it's fucking toxic, but it's a YouTube video, right? I have to be angry, right?
I kinda get the feeling that you like a few of these songs.
I mean, not really.
But you said the composition on Mask was pretty good.
Well, it is. A little bit.
Blinder, do you like Mask?
I guess I like the tune. Listen, transitions are very weird. But the fact is, I can never get up off my mattress. And all that I can ask is, why are you so sad, kid? That's what the mask is. That's what the point of the mask is. So you can see I'm trying, you won't see me crying. I just keep on smiling, I'm good. But it just keeps on piling, it's so terrifying. But I just keep smiling, I'm good. I've been So long as real. Okay. That was very weird. Thanks for watching.